If you guys like this DIY outdoor sofa and you guys want to build it, you're at the right place. Welcome back to Sasser House. This is such a super easy and beginner friendly build. I'm going to give you all of the cuts and measurements, exactly what I'm using, and we're going to build this DIY outdoor sofa. It literally only took about 3 or 4 hours. So if you guys are interested in making one of these for your home, let's get started. Okay, so the first thing that I'm gonna do is try to get a game plan of how we want to build this furniture. And I'm building it to our space, and I've already bought these cushions. So we got these cushions at Home Depot. I will link those in the description below. But I recommend getting your cushions first. That way you can build your sofa or your outdoor furniture around the cushion sizes. So I've kind of laid it out. I think this is what I want to do, but I'm not sure yet. I know that we have this space and this is such a big wall over here that I want to do some sort of sectional, but I think I'm actually leaning towards filling up more of this wall rather than over here. So I think that I'm going to go with 4 seats wide this way, and then this will end up either moving to there or not being there at all. And it'll be kind of like a sectional or like a couch with a chaise. So I'm just gonna go ahead and get my measurements. And I'm gonna give myself a little bit of space to work with. And then I know my depth of these cushions is 24. So the first thing we're gonna do is take our 4x4 post and we're gonna cut 4 of these at 19.5 inches for our legs. All right, next up, I've got another 4x4 post and I'm gonna cut 2 armrests at 32 inches. All right, so I've got my 2 armrests cut. I'm gonna start assembling first and make sure that my measurements are working out correctly. So let's get these assembled. Next up, I've got a 2x6. I'm going to cut 2 of these at 25 inches. All right, so I have my pocket hole jig. This is a Craig jig. You don't have to have these, but it is gonna hide as many of your screw holes as possible and make it look nice and clean. So if you do have one, I recommend using this. And then I am going to do 2 pocket holes on each side of the 2x6s. All right, please excuse the sweat. It is over 90 degrees here in Tennessee, so it's hot. But the next thing we're gonna do is take a 2x6 and we're gonna cut this at 94 inches. And then we're gonna do the same thing with a 2x4 at 94 inches. Now we're gonna drill pocket holes on both ends of both of the boards we just cut. Okay, so we've got the 2x6 on the front of our sofa and then the 2x4 24 inches deep, because that's how deep our cushions are. And so we've got those fastened where it attached to the arms and legs together. And now we're just gonna take some 2x4s that I cut down to 21 inches and we're going to use those as bracing across the seat of the couch. And so we're gonna actually set these down 3/4 of an inch down onto the 2x4 and onto the 2x6. That way I can take some 1x3s across the top, kind of like you would do bed slats. So I'll show that up close here in just a second, and then we should be ready to move on to the back of the sofa. All right, the base of the main part of the sofa is completely done and it is nice and sturdy. Of course, I always have to give things the old fat boy test, and it seems like it's sturdy. So, all right, the top was super easy to build. It is all made out of 2x4s. The side 2x4s are 27 inches, and then the ones that go across the back are 87 inches, and the ones that are 87 inches will get Craig jig holes or pocket holes, and they all just screw together. And then instead of worrying about the angle that I want the couch back to lean backwards, I just measured 3 inches off of the back of the 4x4 post on the armrest, and that's where I attached it. And it seems to be perfect. I'm gonna put the cushions on and let's give it a try. Oh, this is gonna be so comfy. I think the angle of the back is perfect. All right, now all that's left on the building process of the sectional is the little chaise that's gonna come off of this one side. And it's basically just gonna be a little square big enough for just one cushion. So to build the chaise piece or the ottoman, we're gonna use 2x4s and 4x4s. So the 4 legs are made out of 4x4s. They're 12 inches tall. And then the side pieces that connect all of the 4x4s together are 2x4s, and those are 17 inches long. And then there is 3 cross brace 2x4s to make it nice and solid where the cushion's gonna go. Those in between are gonna be 21 inches long. So I Craig jig all of the 2x4s. The post and the legs don't need the pocket holes. Other than that, it's super easy to assemble. I could either screw it straight into the face of the couch and make it kind of a permanent thing. I think I'm gonna leave it because then you can move it around to whichever chair that you want if you wanna prop your feet up, kind of like an ottoman. All we have left for this outdoor sofa is to sand it all down really good, and then we're gonna stain it with Early American by Minwax. So before I was sanding, I went ahead and actually did some sample boards with stain options, and I actually am not going to just go with the Early American Minwax stain. I decided on kind of a mixture of that Minwax Early American stain and a paint wash with the color Nice Cream, which is our creamy white color we've used on other projects in this back porch remodel. So here's what we did. We ended up doing a paint wash with that Nice Cream color and a mixture of water, wiping that on to give it kind of a white washed look, and then going over top of that whitewash with the Early American Minwax stain. It gave it kind of this driftwoody, very rustic look, and we really liked this a lot better than staining everything. So we did that, and then we sealed everything with just a few spray cans of polyacrylic. That way it would be able to stand in the weather out here and be nice and smooth. All right, so the frame of the couch is done. I've got it up on the porch, and now I'm gonna put our cushions on, put some decorative pillows on, and we're gonna see if this is comfy. Let's do it. So we got these cushions here all on sale at Home Depot, and we will link either these or whatever's closest to the size in the description down below. That way, if you guys are interested in doing this exact build, you guys can go pick those up, and you won't have to do any thought process on what your build's gonna be, what the measurements are gonna be. You can follow exactly the measurements that I did if you like this sofa, and build a couch that will work for your cushions as well. So check those out in the description below. And then we will also link our throw pillows. I haven't taken the tags off of these yet because Emily and I are still deciding if we for sure like these, but they're super affordable. They're from Walmart, and I think they're gonna look really cute. So if you guys like these as well, they will be linked in that description. All right, let's test it out. Oh, wow. That is super comfy. That is awesome. Okay, let's test out the chaise. Let's see. Yeah, I can definitely nap here. This is awesome. That's sick. This was such a super easy and beginner-friendly build. I hope you guys have enjoyed this video. Hopefully, if you guys want to build this too, I've given you all of the details on this video and down in the description below. The material list and the cut list is down there. All of the tools that I've used and the links to these cushions, the throw pillows. I've tried to include everything for you guys. If you guys think I'm missing something or you get stuck when you're in the middle of this build, make sure to leave a comment down below and let me know what you need help with. And then let me know in the comments below what you guys want to see next. If you guys enjoyed these DIY easy builds, then let me know and we'll do more of these videos. But we are still in the middle of this back porch remodel series. If you guys missed the other videos, I'll go ahead and put those at the end of this video. But we have lots more to come from to finish up this back porch remodel. So thank you guys again so much for watching. Make sure to like and subscribe to our channel. It helps us out so much. And we will see you guys on the next one.